Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn about an essential topic in C++ programming, that is variables and data types. If you are ready to understand how to store and manage data in your programs, let's start. First of all, understand what is a variable. A variable is like a container in your program that holds data. You can think of it a labeled box where you can store information and retrieve it whenever needed. The data stored in a variable can change, which is why it is called a variable. For example, you are writing a program to track your age. Instead of writing your age 22 or any age, you can store it in a variable and simply use the variable name whenever you need it. In C++ programming, you need to declare a variable before you use it. Declaring means telling the compiler the name of the variable and the data type of the variable. For example, declare a variable to store your age. So first type the data type of the variable, as age is in integer form 23, 24, 25. So I give this the name integer, int. Int is the type that is used for storing integer values. Then type the name of the variable and then semicolon, as each line of code in C++ must end with semicolon. If you miss to type the semicolon, it will generate an syntax error. This is called declaration of a variable. Telling the data type and name of the variable to compiler is known as declaration of a variable. But at the time of declaration, you can assign the value to variable. This is called the initialization of a variable. I am creating a variable age to store the age, int age, and set this equal 22. Now I have stored my age in age variable. We can use these variables to work with age, like displaying the age using the cout statement. Cout age, and this will display the age on the screen. And you can see it displayed 22. But if you want to add text with this information, like your age is something, you can add text in double quotation marks, as your age is, and then you want to print the value of variable. After this string, again use two less than sign and then the variable which value you want to print. Now it will display your age is and then the value of age. Let's run the program. And you can see it displayed your age is 22. C++ provide several data types for storing different values, like string. String is a data type used to store text data, sequence of characters like names. So create a variable name and set this equal Asif Khan. Other data type we can use is float or double to store decimal numbers. Create a variable of type float, that is GPA, to store GPA, that is in floating point number. There is another data type char to store character. Create a variable grade of data type char and set this equal a single character a, that is grade. There is one more data type bool, that in which we can store only true or false values. For example, create a variable of type bool, name this is male, and this can store only true or false value. In my case, is male is true, so I am setting this equal true. These are the different data types that we can use to create variables. Int type is used to store integer values, string is used to type string or text type values, float is used to type floating point number, and character data type is used to store a single character, and bool data type is store true or false values. Now you can use these variables in cout statement to display their values. Let's first cout your name is name, value stored in the name variable. Let's run the program. You can see program displayed your name is Asif Khan, your age is 22 years, but on the same line. At the end of this statement, you can use the end L to end the line. This will generate a new line and the next line will be printed on the next line. Let's now see it displayed your name is Asif Khan, your age is 22 years. So must use end L if you want to display the next output on the next line. After this, cout your GPA is GPA value stored in the GPA variable. Also print cout your grade is the value stored in the grade variable, and also print is male. So cout is male, and set this equal value stored in the is male variable. Let's run the program. And see it displayed your name is Asif Khan, your age is 22, your GPA is 3.81, your grade is A, and at last for is male it displayed is male is equal to 1. This 1 mean true, is male is equal to true, and if there is a false value then it will display 0. 1 indicate true and 0 indicate false. If I set this equal false and run the program again, you can see now it displayed 0. So 1 indicate true and 0 indicate false for boolean variables. Similarly, if you want to add string after the variable name, like there is a string before variable name and then the value stored in variable is printed, if you want to print value after the variable name, you can again use less than sign and again in double quotation marks write down the text or string you want to print, like I want to add string to the your age is value stored in the age variable and then add the string years. So it will look like your age is 22 years. Let's run the program. There is an error. Now run again. And you can see it displayed your age is 22 years and concatenated a string after the 22. If I add this space before here, now run again, and now it displayed your age is 22 years. Also there is a space between the 22 and years. There are some rules for naming variables in C++, like variable name must start with letter or underscore. They cannot contain spaces or special characters. They are case sensitive, like age in small letter is different from the age in written in capital letters. They both will act as two different variables. That is all you need to know to get started using variables in C++ programming. Variables are a simple but powerful concept that you will use in every program you write. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Also share with your programming fellows. If you have any question, ask below in the comment section. I will be happy to answer them. Thank you.